Xbox has officially announced a partnership with Rogue to create the first ever Xbox handheld gaming console called the Xbox Ally. And I am super excited about this, guys, but we are going to watch the trailer and we're going to try to deep dive into the things that they said, and I will give you my first thoughts and impressions on this new Xbox handheld gaming device. Let's watch the trailer! Drums and horns. Is it cute? Before time began, there was the Okay. Ew. Not gonna lie, that looks thick. There's the Xbox button. Vents, LB and left trigger. Joysticks. XYVA, baby. Rogue. ROG. Is it Rogue or ROG? I can never tell. Okay, here's our new. Wait, hang on. Go back. First off, Silk Song right there. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Hey-o! Silk Song coming on it, baby. Let's go. But hang on, let's look at this new updated UI. I know that Xbox has been like accidentally teasing a bunch of things that their UI is getting updated. It was for this. This is why they did it. They probably have, I'm assuming, what they're going to have done in order to get this thing working the way that I'm hoping it's going to work, is they probably taken Windows, stripped it of everything that's unnecessary, and given it kind of an Xbox overlay, right? What we're seeing right here is probably kind of a Xbox version of Windows. Love that. I love the idea of like Windows running on a device like this. Let's look at the button layout. Got your classic Xbox layout. This is huge, guys. This was one of my biggest complaints about the Steam Deck. I know I haven't released my full Steam Deck review yet, but this is huge. The fact that they are going more in the route of like the PlayStation Portal did, where you actually feel like you're holding one of the controllers, is huge. I know I've heard people say that the Rogue Ally had kind of crap ergonomics, but this is huge. Like, you can see that they have this stuff right here to make it feel like you're holding a console, which is, trust me, that's going to be huge for like long-term gaming. That's going to be great. That is thick though. Look at that boy. What I'm hoping this means, guys, because she's so thick, it means it's going to be able to run almost all of these things natively. We're seeing little glimpses of Game Pass in the corner of most of these. Balatro, it's one of my favorite games. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's the new updated UI. Roblox Silk Song. Yo, where's the trailer, bro? Drop the trailer. Download natively, stream from the cloud. That is huge. Okay, I know a lot of you guys have been asking, like, are you going to be able to play games natively, or is it just a cloud device? Right there, we get the answer, guys. Play natively or stream from the cloud. So there will be the cloud streaming capabilities, but you will be able to download and play natively on this device, which is huge. One of my biggest complaints about cloud gaming is just how long it takes to boot up. Your connectivity is your biggest limiting factor in whether or not the gameplay experience is huge. So being able to play natively is going to be the absolute critical feature that this had. That will put them so far ahead of like PlayStation's Portal, because you will be able to actually play the games without having to pair to your console anywhere. That is huge. Big, big, big. Oh, here we go. Here's a look at Windows. Performance mode. Oh! Swipe across apps. The Xbox button looks good. Am I wrong? The old Rogue Ally has those same two buttons right there, right? They just squished them over a little bit and made room for the Xbox button. I like that. Multitasking, freedom from Windows, power of Xbox. That's a move, bro. So one of my big questions is if they're going to do any buttons on the back to be able to make it compatible with any of the Steam Deck games. Impulse triggers. Hey, yo, impulse triggers coming back. That's huge. I love impulse triggers. I hope that they also give us the ability to change the amount of pull we do on triggers. That's like one of the big things that I love about the competitive controllers that I use. Would like to see that. We'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. I want to see the back of this. Looking, I can't super see here, but on the back of a Steam Deck, they have 4 more buttons on the back that you're able to use with your fingers that go a long way for making it compatible with more games on PC games, right? I was kind of hoping that they would implement that. It's also really nice for players who are like getting into Call of Duty and don't want to have to pull your thumbs off of the joysticks in order to do like certain things like that. But it looks like they're not going to do that. So that's a bummer, but whatever. AMD Ryzen AI. Okay. This is a powerful little thing. Has this previously existed? I do not know. I will have to look that up. But I'm assuming that the AI is going to stand for all the things it can do to upscale frames and whatnot. Have they told us what the resolution and frames per second is going to be? I'm going to display a little bit right here. this is an Xbox. That's crazy. Guys, when I say this is the future, I truly do think this is the future. I think that we have seen from the Switch devices that being able to both play, putting it into a dock and playing it up on the TV or pulling it out and being able to take it anywhere is just the most convenient way to game these days. And the fact that this is an Xbox, I love it. I am most definitely getting this device and I am so stoked. Oh wait, hang on. We got a little bit of information down here at the bottom. I can barely read. It says, select games available to download and play natively offline. Internet connection required. Download and play on the go. Supports PC titles. Whoa. Xbox Play Anywhere titles. See xbox.com XPA for more information. Cloud gaming beta requires Game Pass Ultimate subscription and supported device. Both sold separately. Game catalog varies. See cloud gaming catalog. xbox.com/play. Screens simulated, subject to change. Features and app availability may differ by region. Okay, yeah, that's pretty standard. Okay, wait. Hang on. Okay, so Rogue Ally X is going to be 254 gigabyte memory and 1 terabyte of storage. 16 gigabyte memory, 512 gigabyte of storage with this is Ryzen Z2A and this is the Z2 Extreme. This is the device to get. This is going to be the device to get. I'm guessing they're not going to give us a price point, but they do give us a release time. Holiday 2025. Yo, we got ourselves a holiday season, boys. I seriously cannot express how excited I am for this device. I truly think that the future of gaming lies in this ability to move around with your device and being able to access things from anywhere. This is awesome. The fact that Xbox is adapting this, going full forward on it with like the Asus ROG as their first person that they've partnered with, awesome. Absolutely stunning. Super excited about it. What I'm curious about is price. We don't know about the price yet. 1 terabyte of storage, that's about what we have on the Xbox Series X. Not gonna lie, I've gotten pretty scarce on my storage with just a terabyte. Big games are gonna require a lot of that, so I'm hoping there are ways and abilities and more than anything, accessories that allow us to go past all of these things, be able to upgrade our storage and such like that. I hope that there's good accessories for like being able to add buttons on the back. Like I was saying, I really do think that having some additional buttons will help to be able to be more compatible with more PC games. The perfect example of this is over on the Steam Deck. They have a variety of other games that the community has been able to use to map other inputs that you can't typically have because you're not on a PC. But if this is going to be the bridge between PC and console gaming, I think they should probably look into that. But huge that they've gone with the controller layout. That's going to make this one of the most comfortable handheld gaming things to be able to use. I would argue it'll be even more comfortable than the Steam Deck because it just has that ergonomics of an Xbox controller. Super excited to see what PC games are compatible with this. I'm hoping my Helldivers can drop with us, boys. Xbox Helldivers are coming for you. We're coming for you, boys. And other than that, I'm just really excited for the future of gaming with this thing being announced. This is awesome. I just really love that Xbox has decided to give up on the Xbox console wars and just make it so that everyone can play anything they want. Literally, this device, guys, means that the console wars are over. You are going to be able to play PlayStation games on an Xbox device now. They just showed it. They just showed that that's going to be able to be happening because you can now run Windows on an Xbox device, which means you can get Steam. It means you can get all the things that we've been asking for, and they're over. It's over, guys. It's over and done. I'm excited about this device. What do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and any questions you have, I will keep you posted on any new information I have on it. But you guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next one.